I've been doing some thinking today about old people, and I started thinking about kind of all the cool things that come with either being an old person or knowing an old person. One thing being like, no matter what old person you walk up to, they're always loaded with candy. Like, there's not an old person that you can walk up to and you can't be like, hey, you got a Werther's or a peppermint or a throat lozenge? They're always going to have it. They're going to have their little sweaters and their little pockets, and they're always full of candy. It's great. Another thing is that they always have their own special menus, like at IHOP or Cracker Barrel, and it's always full of really good stuff that us young people can't have yet, like fiber and other stuff. But another thing that's really cool is like things that were cool when you were 5 years old, suddenly after a certain point become cool again, like Jell-O or arts and crafts or Velcro shoes. And, you know, to us young people, Velcro shoes aren't the bomb diggity, but these people were all like, hey, I fought in 2 world wars, I survived the Nixon administration, and I worked 40 years in a factory and raised 12 kids. If I don't want to tie my dang shoelaces, I don't have to tie my dang shoelaces. And not to mention, I'm going to wear tall white socks with these Velcro shoes and be beat bopping along, and you can't say boo to me because I'm like 1,000,000 years old. And on top of everything else, when you're old, you get privileges that you probably shouldn't have, just because nobody wants to be the one to take your joy away. Like, I know this one old person who probably shouldn't even own a car, but the only reason she does is because she gets out every Thursday to go buy her cheese danishes from her favorite place, and that's the only reason she has a car. That's the only reason she leaves the house is for her danishes, and nobody wants to be the one to take away her only joy left in life, and so we let her drive a car and put society at risk because, well, she's old. And we love old people because they have candy and Velcro shoes. So, that's my thoughts. I can't wait to be old.